This is the knotted feather stitch, and if you need a refresher on a feather, it's kind of just U's or V's hanging off of each other. So I'm going to start with, come up on one side, down straight across from that, up between those 2 points to make a V. So if I was making a regular feather stitch, that's where I would be, but I'm going to do a knotted feather. So I'm going to take my needle under the right leg, make sure my working thread is under the needle, and pull up to make a small knot. Then I'm going to go over straight across from this point and down again between those 2 points to make my V or U, pull up, and again, because I'm knotting it, I'm sliding under the right side, keeping my working thread under the needle and pulling up to make a knot. It's actually kind of a little chain stitch. Now I can make my feather stitch over as far as I want and then come back. So let's just do a triple. So I'm going to come straight over from where my thread is coming out of the fabric, go down, bring my needle back up between those 2 points down below. Working thread is under the needle, pull up, and again under the right leg, working thread under the needle, and pull up. When I'm ready to start working back the other way, then I'm going to go over, and it's really probably going to be right straight down from that stitch. This is going to be the center point again, so straight down. If you want to keep it even, it doesn't have to be. You can have it be more organic. Working thread is under the needle. Pull up. Again, I'm going under the right side. Working thread under the needle. Pull up. I'm going to go straight over from this point, and if I'm trying to keep it even, it's going to be straight down from up on this one. Then I'm going to come up between this point and this point. Working thread under the needle, pull up, under the right side, working thread under the needle. Now I'm ready to start going back the other way again. So if feather stitches have stumped you, it's really just an open chain bouncing back and forth. So if you think of like a lazy daisy that you're not closing your top edges, or a chain stitch that you're not closing the top edges, that's all it is. And then under that side. And they don't have to, I mean, your feather stitches, if you're going for an organic look, do not have to go over the same number each time. I mean, they make really cool seaweed or ferns if you're more irregular. So I'm always working with my working thread under the needle. Both when I make my feather and when I make the knot. And when I'm ready to finish off, I'm just going to, at the bottom of a knot, take my needle to the back and finish off.